Hey Divas and Divos, so it is the end of Black History Month and I wanted to do a look using black owned products. Now I will say there is one brand and I just kind of mentioned it just a little bit that I did use. It was black owned but the company got stolen from it, so he's no longer the owner of the company. I did use it in a tutorial. I did just speak like a snippet on it, but everything else is black owned for the most part. If I used it, I think like my mascara, I don't think I put that on. I think the liner was MAC, but I don't think I think I'll edit it. But for the most part, yeah, most of the stuff that I could get to, I put it in the tutorial that I had, and I just hope you enjoy this tutorial celebrating Black History Month. So subscribe, comment, and I have a Talk That Talk coming up, and it's going to be a deep Talk That Talk. So thanks for watching, Divas and Divas. Okay, so I already got my brows on, my face is moisturized, and I just used a concealer, which was Bobbi Brown concealer in a pot form, and I just set it. So I've never tried this product before, so I'm going to use the Amon base powder in Earth Deep, and that is going to be my backdrop, because you know I like a colorful backdrop. So any face powder. And, oh my god, this is so red. Okay, so, so this could be a contour color. Okay, so a little thing about this color, I thought that this was going to be dark enough to be a, oh, this is nice and warm. It looks all right there. I thought this was going to be dark enough to be a, contour color. But lo and behold, once I got it, it is, I don't know, it's got like a red base to it, and it's smoothing out quickly too. I like the finish of it in my crease. It looks really nice. So I didn't buy a whole bunch of products because I don't want to be stuck with something that I don't like or anything like that. And I thought I saw Amon in Walmart or in Target where I live at, and lo and behold, it wasn't there. So I am going to go into Juvia's Place palette. Now I have used the Juvia's Place palette, I believe, once, and I actually like it. I think it's really nice, and the colors are really pigmented. So I'm going to a Debbie. I believe it's Abby. So it's a, looks like a orange red tint color, and I'm going to put that, I'm going to put that in directly into my crease and see how that goes with a 228 brush. So this has, yeah, this is red. This is a red base brown. And I actually really like a Juvia's Place. So I didn't want to buy a Juvia's Place because there is someone that I actually follow on YouTube, and they were just saying about the customer service and things like that. I'm really big on customer service, and I was just worried. So I didn't order for a long time, but I want to get this last tribute for Black History Month. I was going to say Education Month, and just you know, give it an old try. And I think I'm just going to do something more wearable than anything. These colors are really soft. These are nice. I like these Juvia's Place. Look at that. That's really nice. It's really nice. I'm just going to go back in with the brush that I had for my face powder. That's really nice. It's really pigmented. It's really soft. I'm enjoying that. Is it Dia? So it's looks like a gold base with a beige undertone. I'm gonna put that on my lid. Probably gonna put a whole bunch of colors on my lid. I'm just gonna pack this on. Oh yeah. So it is a gold base, but it's beige-y. Beige-y. Kind of getting into that crease. I'm gonna take the other brush that I had that had the Abbey on it and just make sure everything is all softly blended out. Look at that. That's nice. That's popping. So is this Cairo? I think that's going to be too red. I don't want that. Is it Flooney? You know what? They'll let me mess up these names. So I'm going to take this. Looks like a, let's see. Ooh, that just barely showed up on my skin tone. I'm going to go in with the dark brown that's in the palette. I'm going to take a 217 brush and put that in the outer V and start. Yeah, I can't see that on my skin. And my son is just ridiculous. But that did soften up that red. Yeah, I see it, but I don't see it. So yeah, that brown just softened up the red brown that we had. And you know what? I'm just gonna take some of that. I did poke myself in the eye just now. I did. I'm not gonna edit that out either. So if my eye is red, that's why. But I'm gonna go into my Mothership palette. I believe this is the third palette. And I'm going to take the darkest brown in there. And I'm gonna use another 217 brush from MAC. And I'm just going to see how that works. That's dark. Now that is dark. And I'm just gonna layer that. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. On top of that. That's what I was looking for. Is use that other brown just to soften it. Yeah, that's what I needed. That looks really good. That looks really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and go back into is it Dia? And I'm just going to make sure I got everything up and going with this color. Like that. I'm gonna take the side of the brush and just sweep it across. Make sure it's blended. And then just make sure with the 227 brush that had that darker brown from the Juvia's Place palette in there. And then I'm also going to make sure that I blend my shimmer that's on my lid with that 227 brush in my crease. Just make sure everything is just all blended out because I just want everything blended as possible. I'm going to take a lip brush and then I'm going to take the black from the Mothership palette and I'm going to start placing that almost like a liner type. And I'm just going to give it just a soft little wing with my lip brush. I'm going to fan everything up from my lash line. And I'm not going all the way into the center. I'm just keeping everything tight. So where my lashes begins right here and here. And then I just kind of fan everything up. Now the real trickery is going to be, can I do it on this eye, on the other eye? Ugh. But since it's soft, it should be all right. It may not be all right. Well, let me see. Are my eyes the same size today? They're almost similar. Who has different eye shapes? Raise your hand. Because my eyes all different shapes. Like one eye is larger than the other. And it's so funny because my daughter has that same, and then we call it the janky eye. And I'm just going to give it a little flick at the end. Alright, so now I'm just going to take that black again and I'm just going to wet it. And I'm hitting it right at the root of the lash. Alright, Divas and Divas, so now that all this is highlighted and lit up like a Christmas tree, because it is lit up like a Christmas tree, and I swear to you, it's not really that bad. It's the lights. It really is the lights. Like, oh my gosh, that's so bad. So I'm just going to go back into my Juvia's Place because I want to add a little bit of color and go into this. Is that Bori? You know what? Bori? No, Bori. It's the pink palette. It's the pink color with gold shimmers in it. I don't know what brush I'm going to use though. I'm going to take this one here. Just a pop of color underneath the lash line. Ah. I love these shadows. Oh, Tiffany. I'm going to take the brush that had the red brown into it and just kind of buff it out. Just make it as soft as possible. Alright, I think I'm going to take Gizzy. I believe that's what it's called, Gizzy. And I'm going to use another flat shade of brush. It's the beigey looking shimmery color. And that's going to go into the inner teardrops. Oh, that's pretty. I'm upset. Ah, so pretty. So I'm going to take my foundation from Fenty. I'm going to take about 3 pumps.
3 pumps. 3 pumps.
And go in. I need to dampen my brush too because I like using things with damp. Now, I was going back and forth about giving this product a mention, but because I know the background of it, I am going to give it a mention. Black Up Cosmetics. It was black owned, and the owner was basically pushed out of being owner of Black Up, but I'm just going to go ahead and use it because it was a black owner initially. And I'm just going to carve out these cheekbones. I miss using this brush because I know it's going to... I knew it. I knew she was going to give it to me. And the brush that I'm using is a Hokahudo. Is it to bake? To bake? Eat a bake. Eat a bake. Eat a bake. L brush. It looks like the NARS Eater brush, but this is the original. And I'm also going to go in with, apparently I didn't bring it with me, the lighter side of the brush and just kind of go in and just brighten that. Color with the orange base. God, I hate that that happened. I swear I look like a doll baby right now. I will take this brush from Kiko and take a little bit of this almond powder and just kind of buff everything in just so slightly. I also have the blush from Juvia's Place, and I believe this is volume 2. It's Sahara. And I want to do, let's see, it's kind of warm. I think I'm gonna go in with Yara B and Slaya. So I believe this is supposed to be the contour shade for everyone. This is a shimmer. It looks like it could be a dupe for NARS Deep Throat. And then this deeper color of purple. Couldn't think. Alright, so I'm just going to take my blush and dip it in between these two. Oh, look at the pigmentation on here. Okay. So I'm going with the 2 matte colors first. And then I'm going to go in with the Sola and just add that on top. I have a lip color called Cocoa from Amand. And I'm just going to put that on my lip. Oh good, this is a nice brown. It has almost like a red undertone to it. More like a burgundy on this, but it is a brown color. Ooh, my face looks like it's about to break out. I think I got on too much makeup. It's creamy. I like the fact that this came with a pencil sharpener. It's on top of it. It looks really nice. Dang. I'm sorry, I was looking at the monitor. And I got AJ's Crimson No Shade. My daughter is having a grand time. All by herself. I'm going to go in with Fenty Beauty's Trophy Wife. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of Zoba from the palette here. It looks like a, you know what, I might just use that. Let me see. Oh yeah, I might just use, I'll use that. So I'll just use Zoba from, there's a lot of cook up. Juvia's palette. It's nice. She is having a grand old time in there. All by herself. Probably listening to Korean drama. Because she loves Korean dramas. Just going to bring that around here. Why am I not going on a date tonight? Like, that looks... I need to get into my husband. I'm just going to kind of connect this right here. Because I don't like not having anything connected. Let me go ahead and pop on some mascara. Alright, Divas, and this is the finished look. So let me go over these products right quick. So Juvia's Place Palace. Juvia's Place I don't know. I think it's called Juvia's Place. I really enjoy the shadows, like and the blush, like they're both equally pigmented. They're equally buttery. They're easy to blend. Like, I really enjoyed using this palette on my eyes. Like, this look just couldn't even be any more perfect than what it is. AJ Crimson. The lipstick it's a satin, if I'm not mistaken. Pardon me. It's a satin. I love this color. I love it. I like how it always make my lips feel like it doesn't make it feel dry or anything. And it could be intimidating sometimes because this color does look like all by itself, like it looks like it's not gonna work. But I do always use a lip liner and it just comes out looking straight away really nice. The foundation Fenty, everyone's been wearing Fenty. So Fenty Beauty, I like the pigmentation. The color I'm not so sure on. I think I want to try 500, but I think I have like 520. I think I want to try 500 and see how I like it better. But all in all, like, I love the wear. I like that it doesn't rub off or anything. It's really good. The almond powder, I'm very shocked at it because in my crease, when I was laying it down, it darkened up right in there just a little bit. So I was like, oh, maybe I can use it as a contour. But when I placed it on my face, it looks really nice. Like, I don't look red because I hate looking red. And it just really blended in. It's really buttery. It has a nice, rich finish. So I'm really happy that I bought this product. The lip liner was a surprise because the lip liner looks as if it's going to be like a lighter color, but it is a cocoa color with a red undertone. So it is brown with a red undertone, and I just dropped the top. God dog it. I'm gonna just drop Black Up Cosmetics. I really like it. That's it. I'm sorry. Like, you have to read the article. Like, you need to look up Black Up Cosmetics to understand why I feel the way I feel. Pat McGrath's stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a luxury brand. Like, you are paying for the palette. Like, I can't spend any more money on Pat McGrath's eyeshadows. Like, like, to me, it almost like a hit or miss. But this look, I only used like a couple of colors. And the colors that I used was the brown, which I did always like the brown, and the black. And I do like the black too. And I like that I can use it as a liner. I like how it blended out. It's really, really nice. It was really the pigmentation that I was looking for. But that is, again, that is the mattes. You know what? I can take it up a notch. You know what? Let's take it up a notch. I'm going to add, where do I want to put it at? I'm going to add this pinky color right here on top of what I got going on already. And I'm just going to put it in the middle. But it's always a hit or miss with this shows. It really is. Oh, this is so nice. Bruh. Oh, look at that. 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 Look, 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 look. Oh. Bruh. Just took it to another level. I bet you if I wet it, it would even be better. This is supposed to be the end of the goddamn tutorial. Sorry. Wait. Let me get some more. Okay. Here we go. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Like it foiled it. But maybe my brush is too moist for it. That could be it. It has like a foil look to it, but it looks patchy. Alright. So yeah, this is it. I am done. Sorry to take up so much of your time. So yeah, all in all, I enjoyed the cosmetics that I bought from Black-owned companies. So I did buy 2 lipsticks. I thought they would have been here by now. They're not. I did buy lashes. Thought they would be here by now. They're not. So the stuff that I had, the stuff that I could get available to me, this is what I have. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Excuse me. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, divas and divos. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, divas and divos. Peace and peace.